so don't forget it. It's just a silly phase I'm going through.
Hi guys, this is Leah from Elsie's Adventures in Library Land, and welcome to another fabulous In My Mailbox. I didn't get too many books in the mail this week, but I did get some really awesome books from the library. Some of you might know I'm a librarian, so I get a lot of my review books from the library. But first I wanted to show you the books that I did get in the mail this week, because I'm really excited to get started on them. The first one is The Academy by Susanne Dunlap, and I had actually been really looking forward to this book for a long time. So I asked for Bloomsbury to send me an ARC, and they were nice enough to send me this gorgeous hardcover finished edition of the book. So you can see it is very, very beautiful. It has a lovely cover on it. And The Academy is about Eliza Monroe, who was the daughter of, I think, our third president, maybe, James Monroe. Yeah, I love history, but I'm really not an American history buff, so don't quote me on that. But I'm really excited to read this one. It takes place at this exclusive French boarding school in the late 1700s, so I'm like, dude, sign me up for that. I love any kind of, you know, historical fiction kind of read, and this one sounds like it's going to be really intriguing, about these rich girls at this French academy. And it says, before the school term is out, one girl will find true love, one will be heartbroken, and a third girl's dreams will take a deadly turn. So I'm very excited to get started on The Academy very soon. So thank you very much to Bloomsbury for sending me that. And then the second book that I got in the mail this week was The Summer My Life Began by Shannon, Greenland. And this summer I'm trying to really step away from the whole dark, paranormal, dystopian genres and concentrate more on like fun, lighthearted YA contemporary reads. So I saw this one on Goodreads and I was like, I really need to get my hands on this one because it's perfect YA summer contemporary book. So you can see it has a really cute, fun cover on it. It has starfish on the back. So it's about a girl named M. I don't really know what it's about. It says, a fabulous romance with a very unexpected guy. And M uncovers a long-buried secret about her family. So yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a really good book. So I'm definitely excited to get started on this one. So yeah, very cool. Okay, so now on to my fabulous haul of books that I got from the library today. I think they must have thought I was crazy when I walked out of there with like 20 books, but the first one that I got was, and this one's an older book, but I've been dying to read this one forever. 20 Boy Summer by Sarah Ockler. I've heard such good things about this book, guys, and I've taken it out in the past and I never read it, but because I'm doing this whole YA contemporary thing this summer, I thought this was going to be another perfect one to add to my reading list. And the story premise, let me see if I can get this right. It's about a girl named Anna, and she starts seeing this guy named Frankie, and it turns out that this guy, Frankie, has an older brother who Anna used to date who died this like tragic death. So I don't know how this story is gonna like end up, but it has a really kind of interesting twist to it. So I'm definitely excited to start 20 Boys Summer sometime this summer. So okay, next book that I got out, which I think is also a contemporary, I think, I'm not sure, is Imaginary Girls by Nova Ren Suma. And this is another book that I've had on my radar for a really long time and I haven't gotten around to reading it yet. The cover is definitely eye-catching. This girl who kind of looks like a mannequin drowning. Yeah, so it's about, what is it about? It's about two sisters, Chloe and Ruby. And Chloe discovers a dead body floating in a reservoir. And then her sister Chloe is sent away for some reason, and there's like all of these secrets or I don't know exactly what happens, but it sounds like it's going to be a really good book. I hope. I don't know. I've heard mixed reviews about Imaginary Girls. Some people really liked it and some people hated it, and actually those are the kind of like the books that I'm more likely to read, are the ones that had very mixed reviews, because I think it's interesting to see what I think about them when people have very different views and opinions on a book. I try not to be a cautious reader. I try to really like step out there and take risks with books where I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this one, but it might, you know, turn out to surprise me. So, all right, what else did I get? I got some, let's see here, what I want to show you next. I have like 50 billion books over here. Oh, I know what I want to show you. Across the Universe by Beth Revis. Oh, guys, I've been dying to read this book forever. It's a science fiction. I really don't know much more about that. I think it takes place on a spaceship. But this past week, I listened in on the live chat for the Breathless tour, which had Beth Revis, Andrea Kramer, Marie Lu, and oh crap, I can't remember the name of the other author. She wrote Born Wicked, Jessica Spotswood. So anyway, I listened in on the live chat that they had, which was so cool, by the way. They even answered one of my questions, so I thought that was really awesome. But Beth Revis, let me tell you, this chick is like the most hilarious girl I've ever heard. She sounds like she's so much fun. I wish I could hang out with Beth. Like, she's just like, she's so much fun. So I'm like, I have to get her book now and read it. It's been, you know, in the back of my mind, like, to read it for a really long time now, but after seeing that just like sealed the deal for me. Like, I have to read this book. I love the cover too. I feel really dumb about this, but when I first saw this cover, I swear for like the first month or two, I thought this was like, I don't know, like an amoeba or something. I didn't realize that this was like two people in profile, like kissing or whatever, so I don't know. But anyway, so I'm really excited to read Across the Universe. Definitely bumped this one way up on my to-be-reads list as soon as right after I saw that Breathless Tour live chat. So, next book that I got was When the Sea is Rising Red by Kat Hellison. I don't really know what this one is about. In Pellenberg, City of Storm and Sea and Spray, magic is power. Both are controlled by an elite class. I don't really know what this book is about, but I really love the cover on it. And the reason that I got this one was because one of my favorite authors, Ray Carson, who wrote The Girl of Fire and The Girl of Fire and... I'm doing horrible tonight, guys. I cannot, like, remember anything. The Girl of Fire and Thorns. Anyway, the book Ray Carson wrote, I absolutely adored it. And Ray was raving about this book on Goodreads, so I was like, I gotta get this one. I have to see if it's really as good as Ray says it is, so I really hope it is. It looks like it's kind of gonna be creepy, I don't know, but I'm very excited to read this one as well. So thank you, Ray, for the recommendation there. Next book that I got, like I said, I got tons from the library, was Tiger's Curse by Colleen Houck. Everybody has been raving about this book, guys, and I just, oh my gosh, this cover, like, I know I talk about covers way too much and how much I love them, but this one is just, oh, I love it. It's so cool, and I don't know what this one is about either. Tigers, I guess. But Tiger's Curse, it's the exciting first volume in an epic fantasy romance that will leave you breathless and yearning for more. So I have heard great things about this series. I am dying to read this. I know this is going to be like one of the books I read really soon, so very, very excited to get started on this one. All right. Next one I got was Unearthly by Cynthia Hand. This is another book I've heard everybody talking about, and I decided I have to get my hands on this one and read it. Yes, the cover, again, is absolutely gorgeous, even more so in person because it's got this, like, metallic sheen to it, and you can't really see it because of the ugly protective library cover, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous cover, and it is about angels, and I have mixed feelings about angel books, but I've heard this one is really good, so I think I'm gonna enjoy this one. I have 2 more to show you guys. 2 more library books. First one is Touch of Frost by Jennifer S. Stepp. And again, lovely, lovely cover, as you can see. It's about a girl named Gwen Frost, and she goes to Mythos Academy, which is a school of Miss Magic and Warrior Whiz Kids. So I don't know if this is a mythology book or not. It may be. But it's just been really catching my eye on Goodreads lately, and I saw that the sequel or the 3rd book in the series just came out, so I really want to start it and see for myself if it's a good series or not. So very excited to read Touch of Frost. And the last book that I got, and this is probably the book I was the most excited to find on my library's shelves, was Half-Blood by Jennifer Armentrout. And I know you guys are probably like, what library do you go to where you can actually get Half-Blood by Jennifer Armentrout? I told the librarian that she had to order this book. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard such good things about it from other bloggers and other readers on Goodreads, and because I am a librarian, I have a little bit of clout there, so I told the YA librarian, hey, you have to get this book, Half-Blood. And when I went in there today, guess what I found on the shelves? I found Half-Blood, so I took it out. And talk about cover love. This cover is seriously like the most cool cover I've ever seen. Like, I want to have this flame flower on a t-shirt or something. It's just so cool. So I'm very happy to get started on Half-Blood by Jennifer Armentrout, the first in, I think it's called the what is it called? The Covenant series? I don't even know. Ooh, it's got like a sword on the front page. That's cool. Obviously I'm just looking at this. Trying to figure out what series this is in. A Covenant novel. Yes, Covenant novel. So, definitely looking forward to reading this one too. Okay guys, so those are all of the books that I got in this week. I know that was kind of like a rambling IMM, but I wanted to talk a little bit about each book that I had gotten. Honestly, of all these library books, I wish I could keep each and every one of these and not have to return them. That is just how awesome I find all of these books I checked out from the library. So I am going to do my best to read all of them and incorporate them into all of the review copies that I have to read as well. So I'm going to be one busy girl over the next month and a half. But anyway, so that was my IMM for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and seeing all the awesome books that I got in, and I'm definitely interested to see all of the awesome books that you guys got in your mailboxes this week, so please leave your comments right below here, and of course I will also leave Goodreads links below this video so that you can check out all of the books that I got this week. And I think that's all. I hope you guys have a great weekend and happy reading. Bye guys!